You're unbelievable. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the beautiful Marina Bay Street Circuit under the Singapore night for round 1 of Tier 2 Season 6. Yes, it is round 1 because we did not do Bahrain.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's 10. I forgot about that.
As you can probably tell, joining me to take you through the action is FRT FA 444.
Yeah.
How you doing,
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the second opening round of the season. We're here in Singapore. It's a very small country because it's an island city, which is quite cool. It's in the Marina Bay. This is the southeast of the country. As the Hazard's LFO. Oh, what a banging lap of 58.6. Beautiful stuff there for the Hazard's LFO. Very nice.
Guy.
Very nice time in the Alpha lane.
Black Raw's already lost his front wing. Nice.
I'm here with an Injected It, also known as Justin and Boy, heading through the Singapore Sing. Where, of course, the Tory himself, Tom Katori, big last night. Such a noob. But yeah, Injected It is on a pretty good lap right now.
Here comes Wingo out the final corner then on the mediums. Where would this lap put him? 37.2. So decent lap then, considering it was on the mids. And Thrasher, of course, goes quicker, but he was on the softs. Thrasher, of course, had a very short-lived
he binned himself
yesterday. Wait, he didn't bin him. I didn't.
No, he said he binned himself at the party earlier.
Yeah. Still, here comes Dylan then, or Injected It out of turn 21 then. This is probably going to be quickest. Out of 23 comes now.
Tom's out.
It's a 36.3.
Tom's out. Tom is out.
He's out again.
Oh dear.
He does not like this track. My God. He's retired, I think, at turn 14.
Yeah, he's just been.
Nozman now goes first man to 35s.
Yeah.
There's some really good laps coming so far. Callum then I think is next up. He is setting some rapid lap times so far. 1 minute 3.1 in the middle sector from of course the Singapore King himself. So out of the final corner comes Callum. Then, he spins across the line, but he does still go quickest. He did a John Eric Bird from Hong Kong in season 4 of Formula E.
I think Tom did on the last side as well. Tom spun on the line, I think.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Kieran spun! Oh my word, Kieran's gone into the barrier. He's still alive though.
Hazard's out as well.
Oh dear. Davis 2K7 is on a lap as well, actually, 8.
Yes, he is. So, through comes the Americans, through the new section, I like to call it, because it is the newer section of the track. Now up towards turn 13, the hairpin. For some reason, Cody's have made it, though, if you run over those white lines, even though you lose time, you invalid. So, that's fun. Now through turn 14 he comes. I think that was Jimbo just set a lap. Yes, it was.
Yeah, face on 444. Hey, 444. Beautiful.
Woo. Okay. So, here comes Davis and under the bridge at 18, or very close to that wall on the outside. Now through the 20 and 21 chicane, he doesn't use much at the curb. Of course, I suspect we'll be seeing some of the tier 1s later on using all of that curb. Or he goes very wide and unfortunately invalidates the final corner, which is very unfortunate. I know I've had that happen to me a lot, and I'm sure you have, and it is incredibly annoying.
In my opinion, yeah, just don't invalidate at that corner.
Shut up, 87th in the world.
I'm not 87th in the world, right. I'm like 110th.
Well, you were.
Shush, I was 80th in the world actually, Ed.
Shush.
Right. No, don't underestimate me. Compared to what you think.
Jimbo's now coming through 14. Of course, Singapore, in my opinion, pretty much has everything. As I said in Tier 3. It has, well, relatively long straights. It has medium speed corners, it has low speed corners, it has high speed corners. And the track is incredibly long, and it's basically like an endurance race for F1. My God, that's a good lap from Kieran. 35.9 on a set of mediums.
Watch out for Kieran!
Oh, and Jimbo does unfortunately go wide the final corner.
Oh dear. Abra is, I think he's set up, yeah, he's back down his lap, definitely. He definitely has. Davis 2K7. Yeah, I think he's backed out as well as. Oh dear,
Black
Flyers
Raw.
fans gone very deep. What's happened there?
Don't know. Alright then, so Black Raw then is next up. Of course, he'll want to repeat the feat of what his teammate did yesterday. Of course, MNK were won in commanding fashion, so can Black Raw repeat that feat? He's now coming through the Singapore sling, which he does very nicely. Gets a little bit wide on the exit, but still, it's looking good so far for Black Raw. Oh, he almost runs into the wall on the exit of 13. Can he get in the 1 minute 2s? Not quite. It still is a good lap though. He's going to be on par with Callum in terms of what he can do. And of course, if he doesn't spin out the final corner, this should be a quick lap from Black Raw. Noticeably, the time seems to be very far off the time trial, but that is understandable.
That's what it's like around this track. It always has been.
Yeah. Okay. Through 21 comes Black Raw. Then he gets much closer to the curb than Callum did. Out of the final corner. Where is this going to put Black Raw? It's pole by half a second. 35-0. Really good final sector from Black Raw. And we're almost into the 34s. It's surely only a matter of time before we get into the 34s. But, of course, who will be the driver? And in my opinion, Cameron could be the one to do that.
I was going to say, Cameron, yeah. He's starting his flying lap here in the McLaren, the Tory team. Obviously, because it's run by Tory himself, aka Tom Castori, the man who binned himself. But yeah, as Cameron heads down.
He's going to hate you.
Oh, he already does. But yeah,
I know. Same man.
I don't think he does. I like Tom. I get on with Tom. Silence man, but I actually do. But yeah, as he now heads into the second sector now. Cameron, oh, look how close he gets there. 2 invalidating his lap. Nicely done there, though, from Cameron. He's on a pretty speedy lap at the moment as he heads into the sling where his teammate Lisa binned himself last night. Heads into the old sling section over the Anderson Bridge.
He's got.
Yeah,
he's got so much confidence.
Yeah, he's looking quite nice
in that car.
I'm gonna say this. This race cannot be as bad as ABS Tier 2 earlier.
He's half a second up on Black Raw's second sector. So
what?
So this is looking like an almighty lap from Cameron. If he can just hold it through in the final sector, he goes a little bit wide at 17, but he's fine. Now through 18 and 19 under the bridge. Now through 20 and 21, goes a little bit wide at 20. Oh, gets very, very, very snappy on the power then. Will this be the first man to the 34s?
Yep, just about.
But he did lose a lot of time in that final sector.
Four times.
Black Raw had an incredible final sector there.
Callum's on the lap, he's a little bit up at the moment in his sector 1. As Broken Reptile's joined, he's racing tonight. Hello, Broken Reptile from Tier 3. So you'll Tier 3 drivers no racing aid. Broken Reptile, he has made...
Oh, Injected it gets a very big snap, sorry. But still...
Broken Reptile's made 2 Tier 2 appearances before. Both in Season 5. There was a Zandvoort, and I think he made one at USA as well, if I'm correct, or Canada, one of the others as well, those two anyways. But yeah, Callum heading down into the head. Oh my god, he's 3 times up on Cameron at the end of the second, and Cameron lost so much in that last sector. That's on a banger.
This could be what we're saying, 34-5 maybe.
Yeah, maybe Cameron might be able to do that as well though.
He is of course the king of Singapore in Tier 3, and look, and that was really good from Callum. Now out of the final corner he comes. Then this could be really close to a 33.
Oh my god!
To 34-1.
What?
8 tenths quicker from Callum, sorry, and he's, for God's sake, Callum, and he's absolutely obliterated the field with that lap. Something like that's almost what we're going to see in Tier 1. Let alone in Tier 2, he's just absolutely obliterated the field with that lap.
That was beautiful after it's going to take a lot for Cameron to beat him now. Let's just say that. But yeah, that's up there from Callum.
It's going to take a lot for anyone to beat him, more like.
Yeah, literally. Morgan G's was validated again. Fabio and Simpson validated. That's went to P5. Wingo moves up to P4. That's up there from Wingo.
Yeah, going to 35 on 35.8, but still only two only 2 drivers in the 34s right now, and so there's more of a.
Now, you see, Snowy and Davis could really be up there, but they haven't had any good laps so far. But Davis is on a lap time now. Can Davis... Oh, he smacked the wall. Smacks the barrier. That's not what he wanted.
Oh dear.
Yeah, he's got to be doing that, Davis, as he heads down. Oh, he's down us up by 1.4 seconds, and he's just straight on himself into that barrier. Okay, he's done with the session.
I'm intrigued what Kieran can do though, because he set a 35.9 on a set of mediums.
That's quick.
And he's now bolted on the soft, so he could be quick as well.
Apple's on a decent lap as well,
injected
actually.
it. Now goes P4, but of course you can be well down on the top time and still be very.
Apple's on a nice lap right now as well. Actually, he's 3.3, so he's 8 times stop. That's over 36.2 at the moment, so looks like we're getting P10 with that. So he heads into the final sector. Now here comes Abra.
It's a little bit wide out of 17, but he's fine. Now through 18 and 19, he's all right. Now through 20 and 21, gets right on the curb. So that was really nicely done from the Pakistani. Now out the final corner comes Abra. Then it's going to be well into the 35s. It's going to be P5 with that. So it's going to be right behind Nosman. Times gradually start. Oh, yeah. Cam's happy with that.
Yeah, Cam's confident enough. Fair enough. Don't blame him. Yeah. Black Raw's on a lap though. He's a perfect
coming
one.
Through the Singapore slang. He's had a really good lap so far. He does clout the curb a little bit coming into the hairpin. Once again though, he does go a little bit wide. This is looking like a really good lap from Black Raw.
It's only 2 times down on Callum. Isn't that far down?
So currently, he gets a bit of a snap, but of course, as we know, he's very good in this final sector. So could he maybe try and get Callum then? Abra has retired. He's retired on track at the Sling. So that's an interesting choice from Abra then. So out the final corner comes Black Raw, then gets right up to the wall on the exit. Could he get anywhere close to Callum then? It's a 34.4, so still 0.3 away. But again, good lap from Black Raw then. But of course, we still got people to go. I don't think I think Nosman's session is pretty much over.
Oh, Kieran isn't on the best time. He's only 3 times up at the moment.
He's in bad.
Oh, yes, as well.
So, yes, a lot of people are invalidating.
I've just got some
pull on the exit, final corner.
Snowy hasn't even gone a lap.
Black Raw for some reason is retired right in front of Broken Reptile, but still, Broken Reptile is fine in terms of his lap. So, does Kieran have time? Because it's only putting up yellow flags for me right now. Yeah, Kieran does indeed have time. For God's sake, can it stop with the yellow flag? I can't see the time. Right. Okay. So a few guys on their laps. Flyers, Aaron, Thrasher, but he's crashed himself to the wall. So that's more yellow flags. Broken Reptile, Snowy, but Snowy has invalidated. Broken Reptile's now coming down to... It's decent actually from the tier 3 driver. 1 minute 3.1. So he could maybe get up in about 4th here if he gets a good lap. Cameron's just coming on to his final lap, but Broken Reptile is just coming up to turn 18 now. Of course, infamous for its crashes on the exit. Now coming through turn 20 and 21. Looking like a good lap from the Australian. Of course, it's very early over there, so he's doing really well here. So out the final corner comes Broken Reptile then. He does go P4 with that, so he does. It is a good lap from the Australian.
Karen purple first sector.
A little bit.
Purple first, looking good here. As you know, Ado, he lost so much time in that last sector with his best lap so far. So Cameron could maybe challenge if he can nail that last sector and the second one as well. And it's looking like quite a neat tiny lap right now for Cameron. At this moment, he's looking pretty solid at the moment. Oh, he's gone deep though. He's gone a bit deep. That's going to cost him so much.
Gets a big snap of oversteer coming out of...
It's 2 times down.
He's lost quarter of a second. Still though, he could be on par with Black Raw if he can just hook up this final sector. which he probably... Oh no, he invalidates anyway. So that's Cameron going to be at least P3. I don't think Jimbo is on a good lap actually. A 1 minute 2.7 in the middle sector. So he could try then. He's 1.7 seconds up. So he's going to be over a 35.7 right now, which would be P7. But I suspect he can go a bit quicker than that. Out of the final corner comes the McLaren driver then. Not out of the final corner, sorry, out of 21. Here comes Jimbo. He does have to back off quite a lot.
P3.
He does go P3 though. He goes just ahead of his teammate Cameron. So GSR Cullen then takes a monster. What? The physics. I just spotted that. Nice physics game.
That's amazing.
Right.
Oh my god.
Okay then. So at the end of quali then, it's GSR Cullen then, who takes pole by a whopping 3/10 ahead of Black Raw in P2, and then a further 4/10 behind are the two McLarens of EGSR Jimbo and Cameron W120. Then Broken Reptile, a really good quali from the Tier 3 reserve. He then goes P5, and then P6 will be Nozman, P7 will be that F1 boy, P8 will be Injected It, P9 will be Wingo, P10 will be Kieran, but he is starting on the mediums. So that could be interesting. P11 will be Fatboy on Slim. P12 will be Morgan Cheeseman. P13 will be GSR Thrasher. P14 will be Flyers. P15 will be Aaron Ocon. P16 will be Davis 2K7. P17 will be Hazard. P18 will be Tom Couture. And finally, rounding off our grid in P19, it will be Snowy F1.
Nothing though from Snowy. He's had a horrible qualifying, but yeah. Looking forward to this race. It should be a good one. Especially in the midfield.
Yeah, I mean, it could be a one of my favourite sayings is one thing to do one lap around here, but it's another thing to do 31.
I've heard it so many times. You need to try and find out that statement as well, seeing as you've been in all the time. But yeah, looking forward.
Screw you. Right.
Looking forward to this race. So honestly, it should be a good one. But yeah, Callum with a bang run up 3 times. Front of anyone. He's done very well with that.
Yeah, so looking like I think Callum's going to go on the hards because, well, of course we've seen him do that before. It has been the winning strategy for him.
Why does it look like it's raining already? It's not meant to be raining yet. It looks like it is. So
I don't know. Okay, so here they go then for the formation lap for the longest race of the season, and of course their first race. Of course, their first race. Finn, I was in the commentary box for like 2 hours last night, so you know, count yourself lucky.
Why? What happened with the lobby break or something?
No, there was just so many safety cars. Oh, Max now joined.
He can't race, so it's too late.
No, he can't. So, could Callum maybe take a hat trick of Singapore victories? Because he is looking really good so far to do so.
Yeah, he's had some good pace and he is very good at this track. So, yeah, let's see what happens.
He's effectively leading the championship.
Yeah, at the moment he's got that pole point.
Yeah,
he's got the pole point.
Yeah, because of course though he's got to make it through 31 of these grueling, very long laps that are going to be about 1 minute 39 in race trim. So we'll have to see then. Can McLaren bounce back from yesterday? Because true they did get a podium, but they could maybe start the season on a high, because we've got Jimbo in 3rd and Cameron in 4th. They would be right now, as it stands. Hang on, they'd have 27 points. As it stands right now, Mercedes would be leading by 1 point in the constructors. So
beautiful.
Yeah. Disappointing the frat couldn't be here tonight, but you know, still.
Big up Mercedes, big up Mercedes, big up Mercedes. We're such a goated team.
Technically, the top 5 are made up of Mercedes engines.
Yeah, they are as well. Say, go to engine, go to team. You know why? No. Easy dub.
Of course, we've got the actual Mert themselves, then Aston Martin, then the 2 McLarens, and then the Williams. So
yeah, I know.
non-Mercedes in the top 6.
It's a Ferrari.
Well, Mercedes engine is Ferrari, not man.
It's the red car from Italy, but yeah, Callum though, ready to start this. Oh, it's from Italy. What's the problem?
So
yeah,
so six out of the top 10 then are Mercedes powered cars.
No, 7.
So
because Wingo exists, Aid. Forget about Wingo. Poor guy.
Lads, I included Wingo.
No, he's a 6 guy. Oh, I'm actually stupid.
Yeah, you idiot.
It's just
All right then. So
hey, shush,
here we go then.
No, I'm main commentating.
Let's-
Right, so here we go then. Right, I'm really joking. You can do it.
You fuck off.
Right, okay.
All
All right then. So here we go then. Let's finally get this Tier 2 season underway.
Woo.
Another very long race for us, and of course that will be the opening round for Tier 2. When are the lights going to come on then? Not now. Then we've got a good view then. Off the start then. 5 red lights in Singapore. Tier 2 Season 6 is underway. It's a great start from Callum. It's not a great start from Black Raw at all. It's a great start from Cameron. He's already up into the lead for McLaren. Black Raw then is up the inside. Into turn 3. And Black Raw then maybe getting Callum did not get a good start off the line at all. Could he maybe then try it around the outside? They're just about keeping it together. But I think Callum may have a little bit more straight line speed. But oh, they crashed! That's a massive incident between Callum and Black Raw.
What was Black Raw doing?
What a huge incident!
That's Black Raw's fault. He's just
Both of them go out.
Oh dear.
Cameron and Jimbo are making it a McLaren 1-2 right now. But the 2 race leaders have crashed on the first lap. Callum, then all that hard work has been undone only after 5 corners. That is heartbreaking for Callum there. All that work he did in qualifying, just for it to be stripped from him on only the first lap of the race. I don't know what to say.
He was in front, and he couldn't really do much because he's just on the inside. So that's Black Raw's fault right there, 100%. You can't really blame anyone else for that. That's easy Black Raw's fault. He's turned.
Well, it'll be up to the stewards for that one, because oh yeah, oh god. It's just as heartbreaking for each of us.
Oh, both of our guys are out.
Because both of our front drivers have crashed each other out. So
tensions build up in the commentary box here tonight.
But meanwhile, though, what an opportunity that's given McLaren. They're 1-2 right now with. Oh, and then minus the time push. Oh, Aaron's now crashed into the back of Kieran.
Ben.
Oh, what is that?
Ben.
Oh,
Ben.
right.
Ben. We're commentating GSR. Yeah, we're commentating GSR.
Alright. So, we've already got an incident on the first lap, and the safety car is already out. So, oh my gosh. I can't believe, 1, the 2 race leaders took each other out, and 2, they were both our drivers.
Yeah.
That just makes it worse. So now, where are our secondary drivers? She's in P7 and Flyers is in P13. So, God, yeah, that was interesting to say the least. But Cameron now leads. Of course, he would have been leading anyway, even if that crash didn't happen.
Yeah.
Of course, he got a major start though, did Cameron? He just
bolted.
It's almost like, yeah,
and
just like
bolted immediately off the line.
Callum, just like Tom yesterday, just didn't seem to get off the line. He just, yeah, well, they're both wheel users. Well, technically so is Cameron, but still. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can't quite believe that's happened. Anyway, we won't dwell on it any longer.
Yeah,
so we've
anyways.
still got 29 to go, and 2 McLarens now leading ahead of Abra in P3 and Broken Reptile in P4. With Broken Reptile's kind of making up for the crashes he had yesterday, because he got crashed out, I think it was like lap 7 or something like that. So because of he stuck behind Jake, and I still don't know if it was Jake's fault or not, but still, Broken Reptile is now right up there and ready to go once all the field are on the back of the train, which they now are. So presumably just got one more lap of safety car now. Thank you very much to the 14 viewers that are viewing so far, more than tier 3 last night, so very much appreciated. Still though, still got a long way to go in this race. Still a lot can happen. Still got 16 drivers left. And we'll just have to see then who can get their tier 2 season off to the best possible start.
Well, at the moment it looks like it's Cameron.
Yeah. And there's going to be a lot of tension between Black Raw and Callum after that incident.
Yeah, there will be. But anyway, so Cameron though leads in this race. Jimbo second, Avra third. Broken Reptile's having a very good race right now in fourth. And then Wingo fifth, Morgan sixth, Davis, Tom, Snowy, Thrasher, Flies Fan, Nosman. Nosman's had a horrible start. I don't know what happened to hit. Did he pit actually? No, he pitted for mediums. I think he get to the end. Kieran 13th, Aaron 14th, and Aaron's hit. Okay, so Injectors hit Aaron. And Fab Williamson, P16.
Yeah, so let's just say Callum's not happy. So, yeah, he's not happy in the chat. So, again, we'll just have to see then. Because, of course, we know Cameron's quick.
Oh, Morgan's not going to happen.
What's frustrating, though, is the fact that Callum is really quick around here. And now he doesn't have a chance to retain his Singapore title because he's made contact with Black Raw on the very first lap, which has to be so painful. But anyway, once we get this race underway, which we should be able to do this lap, fingers crossed. Yeah, the safety car lights are off. So here we go then. 2 McLarens then leading the way. If they stay like that, that'll be a huge advantage for them in the both combined and tier 2 constructors. Of course, they just missed out on it last season. So now, when does Cameron go then? When will we then get racing once again under the floodlights in Singapore? Does Cameron go? When does he go? He goes now. So here we go then. Jimbo's timed that to perfection though, and he could maybe have a go then down to turn 1, but again not quite close enough. Meanwhile in the background we've got Snowy going up the inside of Tom and Davis there. Davis ran wide, which is now lost 2 positions. Snowy up 2 positions there. Snowy up 3 positions. Morgan I think has left. You get it back in, Finn.
I have. I've invited him, but
okay,
I'll invite him again.
Still Snowy then. Snowy up 3 positions there, and he could maybe get another one because he's on the back of Wingo. Of course, he is on mediums, whereas the rest of the guys are on softs. I know from first-hand experience that the mediums are much better around this track than the softs, and Snowy's got to use this to his advantage. I think that was the winning strategy yesterday. No, it wasn't the winning strategy yesterday. Pardon me. I should know because my own driver, but still. Snowy goes wide at the Singapore sling, which could allow Davis to have a go, but not quite close enough then. The 2 McLarens are already getting away from Abra. Snowy then does go a little bit wide on the exit of the hairpin. He still keeps that, but Davis is still very much tucked in behind him. Oh, there's a random yellow. No why? Never mind.
Yeah.
Broken Reptile's already used all of his deployment. Yep.
Oh, he has as well. Yeah, Wingo's going to be all over the back of it now. At this moment in time, Wingo could maybe get in front here of Broken Reptile soon enough if he can get past him. Obviously, he does have the overtake to use while Broken Reptile does not. So Wingo can easily get in front of him, I'd imagine, soon enough as well. But she's out of the race. He's gone back in and spinned themselves. So yeah, that's a shame there for Morgan. 15 drivers left. But yeah,
Yeah.
Wingo though getting here on broken reptile. Wingo in front of Debbie will not, but there's Nosman and Tom Katori. What does Tom do? He is going to fight here. Round the outside, Nosman leaves the room. So does Tom. Aaron's now out as well. What has happened there? But yeah, Nosman. Oh, safety cars again.
Oh dear.
My word.
I think I know why Broken Reptile has. Oh no, he's managed to switch it off now. But I think momentarily he was stuck on overtake.
Well, he obviously had it.
So,
he obviously has on the press one, I guess.
oh, he's back on it again. So he must have some sort of issue there. Yeah, he must have some sort of issue with his Earth's deployment. But safety car number 2 then, it's only lap 5. Good. We've already got 5 drivers out. This is worse than tier 3 and that's saying something. So. Okay, so back to more boring safety cars then.
Yeah, no safety car. So hopefully we get no more retirements in this race. But yeah, Cameron though is comfortably leading at this moment. Jimbo second, Abra third, Broken Reptile in 4th. He's back on overtake though for some reason. I don't know what's going on there for Broken. Wingo 5th, Snowy 6th, Davis, Flies Fan, Tom, Nosman, Injected It, Kieran, Fatboy and Summer, GSR, Thrasher 14th for this moment in time. But yeah, what do the front runners do? Do they pit for the hard tyres maybe and get them to the end or not?
Yeah, I think Broken Reptile's got some sort of issue there because
Yeah.
he wouldn't do.
No, he's
okay,
not.
So
he
does
isn't.
come in.
Wait, who is? So, yeah, Broken Reptile's pit. I think that's the correct decision, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the correct decision
could
right
get
there.
to the end.
And same with
Just
Wingo
like-
as well. He's also pitted. Same with Injected It. These guys are pitted.
Wingo's going on the mediums.
Oh, don't make
No.
it. Don't know why he's pitted for mediums. What's
As-
Broken Reptile going to do?
As our
Reptile,
Broken
mediums.
Reptile. And who is that who's changing their wing? That is Injected It. Or just Dylan Boy. So he now goes on to another set of mediums then. I don't know why these drivers aren't going to the hards. They must not have confidence they can get to the end. 'Cause I think they can get to the end. Because I think the high wear is lower.
Yeah.
Or
Tyler
something
is
like
low, yes, but mediums cannot make it to the end from here. No way. No way mediums can make it to the end. There's physically no
that.
way.
No, they can't.
Yeah, I cannot see
Also,
him get to the end.
yeah, your mic's repeating.
Oh, is it? Oh, hold on. Give me a second.
Yeah. Let's have a look at the tyres they are now on. So, oh,
Is it better now? Or
yeah, that's better.
sounds?
All right.
Alright, perfect.
So then, the 2 McLarens and Abra are the only drivers that are still on the softs. The rest of the drivers are on the mediums. No one has opted for the hards, which I find a little bit odd. But you know, tier 3 it worked out yesterday. But saying that, they did have a safety car right when the final pit stop was being made. So, which in my opinion cost Raz the win because he could only go on a set of hards and not a set of softs.
Yeah.
So,
There is though. What?
yeah, because
The safety car should be on lap 7, I believe. Yes, so Cameron leads in this race on the soft tyres right now. Jimbo in second place. Abra in third. The only good thing for soft runners though is that obviously because of the safety cars, they're still being quite alright at this stage. So this should be okay. But I don't really know why Broken Reptile, Wingo and Injected pit for mediums and not the hard tyres. I don't know. They should have pitted for the... I think Broken Reptile has gone... No, he's turned it off. I don't really know. But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Broken Reptile's up.
Oh,
Okay,
no,
I'll get
he's
back
left.
in.
Never mind.
Go back in. Hold on.
okay.
Yeah, send some info back. But yeah.
Yeah, I think he's just leaving just to see if he can try and fix the problem while they're on.
Yeah, I think there's a glitch or something with his game. I'm not really sure at the moment. But yes.
He's also got the helmet glitch.
Yes, yeah. That won't really affect anything though, like it's the helmet, it's
No.
nothing much.
I hate the helmet glitch in this guy.
Yeah, it's annoying,
You know.
but you know.
Because thing is, Broken Reptile, in my opinion, he has such a good helmet, but we never see it because of the stupid helmet glitch.
Yeah, the helmet glitch. So I don't get it, but yeah.
He's got a great racing green helmet, but
yeah, he's back in.
We don't really get to see it.
Yeah, he's back in there. Beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah, when will the safety car coming into the pit lane? Should be at the end of the stop. Everyone is in the queue now. So, yeah.
Wingo goes through. Broken Reptile.
Oh, he's gone back. He's not. He's what's the word? I don't know what's happening here. Okay. Just having some. Don't know what's going on there between those two, but it looks fine. Nothing major's happened.
Yeah, Broken Reptile is now back in.
Yeah. Beautiful stuff.
They're going very slowly. Going into turn 11.
Safety car moment. That's just safety car moment.
So, safety car should be coming in at the end of this lap. We'll just get confirmation in just a second.
Yeah, safety car in this lap.
There it is. Safety car lights are off. So, for the second time this race, Cameron will be leading the restart. He's got a bit of a gap between himself and Jimbo. He tends to be going quite quickly. I don't know why. Surely we'll want to back up.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, why isn't Cameron slowing down more? Are him and Jimbo just going to work together, try and keep this positions as it is right now with the 1-2 at the moment? It's obviously a very different stuff for McLaren right now, though.
I think that's worked for Broken Reptile, though, because he's now no longer constantly on overtake.
Okay, that's good for him.
So, safety car is just about to come in. Cameron has not backed up the field as much as I thought he would have. So
he's gone, I think.
He clearly wants to have a bit of a gap. He's going now.
Yeah.
There goes to Scott. Then this time though he gets a much better restart, and he's gonna be leading, going down towards turn 1. There's a little bit of action further back between Kieran, Tom, and Nozman. Tom then gets round the outside of Kieran. Then as Kieran's trying to dive it back up the inside. I don't think Tom will be very happy with that one. But now I think no, they are now in single file. I think one of them's gone a little bit wide. I think that's Nozman, which that's Broken Reptile who's now got through.
Oh my!
Fatboy and Slim. The other Mercedes almost gets taken out, but thankfully he doesn't. For your sake, and he just about manages to scrape through there. But that was so close to ending in disaster. Snowy then is trying up the inside of Abra into the sling. I don't suspect he'd probably go for that though. Fatboy and Slim then I think may have damage, which he does.
Yeah, Fatboy and Slim does have damage, yes.
It does get past. GSR Thrasher, Cameron is already starting to build out a lead on his teammate. Meanwhile, Snowy is close to the back of Abra. So he could try and get him, but not quite close enough there. I'm suspecting these guys to probably go medium hard. Medium hard now because that's wide from Abra. He's very close to the wall on the exit of 17. But Snowy is all over the back. It's very clear that those mediums are so much better tyres now. I think the softs have gone off because I think Snowy is the fastest driver now. But still, the two McLarens do not pit, and neither does Abra. So clearly they're trying to hold up Snowy, but Snowy will not.
Oh, hold on, here's Nossman on Tom, sorry. Nossman getting here on Tom Tori. Would he go for the move into Tom? Breaks a bit later than Tom. Tom leaves the room. Yeah, Nossman and Tom having a good little battle here, actually. These two guys are keeping it quite clean, respectful at the moment. So yeah, this is looking like a decent battle right now as Tom is defending from Nossman, and yeah, he's going to stay behind, I think, for a little bit longer, but he actually looks like he's going to get a good run. Oh.
Snowy is trying to go up the inside of Abra, but again, not quite close enough.
Oh, there's Nossman on Tom again.
Is up the inside of Tom. This could end in tears if they're not careful.
No, it hasn't. So
and Tom does go wide. Broken Reptile now is trying to get through, but he gets pushed wide by Tom. Broken Reptile. Oh, Tom
saved it.
Spun. So half spun. But again, very fair from Broken Reptile. He did leave the room, and it was kind of Tom's fault there that he got spun around. I'm not too much biased from a driver because, of course, he is not driving for Aston in this race. So that was very fair from Broken Reptile. Unfortunately, Tom just lost the back end a little bit, and he didn't quite be able to do it. Snowy almost hits the back of Abra. He gets a really good exit on the back of 14. But again, not close enough then coming into the 16 and 17 chicane. He gets so close to the wall then. He's so close to the back of the Alpine. But he just can't quite get through there in terms of his pace. And he's trying so hard. He almost hits him coming into 20 and 21. It's very clear. Snowy's getting very impatient, just like Raz was yesterday. DRS has now been enabled, so that's good news for Snowy. But of course, Abra will have DRS of Jimbo. That could be maybe party tactics, because I know they are in the same party with each other. Tom's the first man to get 3 seconds. Does Snowy have a go then down the inside of Abra, going to turn 4? No. Was that 5?
Oh, here comes Snowy. He's got a perfect run here on Abra. Here we go. Snowy F1 going to go for it. Abra leaves the room. Him and Snowy side by side. Here going into turn 6. Sorry, around the outside. What an overtake there, but he has got a bit deep. Does he keep it? Yeah, he does. He's kept it. Yeah, nice move there from Snowy. P3. He's doing very well in this race, Snowy is. It's so, also, Davis as well. Davis up to P5 at the moment.
Yeah, they are on the mediums though. As Davis gets a good exit. Could he maybe try into the sling? This would be brave, but not quite close enough there to have a go. But again, cracking move from Snowy there. He did go a little bit wide, but thankfully the game did not punish him for that. And Davis with a brilliant exit manages to switch back perfectly and gets through on Abra. Then looking like Abra's tyres are well and truly going off now, and Flyers is now getting in this fight as well. I think Abra has to pit soon because he's losing so much time. He goes so wide on the entry of 17, and now Flyers is close enough. Snowy then all over the back of Jimbo now. So Snowy.
Jimbo's made an error. Oh my word, Snowy.
Jimbo's in.
Yeah, no wonder. Jimbo's in.
P2.
Abra's in as well. So Abra and Jimbo are pitting in this race now. Now then, I think Kieran, quite close to the back of Flyers fan here. Flyers in P4 at the moment. Kieran at P5.
And for Abra, it is also mediums.
Yeah, fair enough. I think the mediums can take it to the end from here.
Alright, here comes Snowy then on Cameron. He could have a go then.
No, it's not going to be close enough, but there is a battle going on for 4th place though, between Flyers fan and Kieran. Here comes Kieran. Flyers fan to fade to the inside. Kieran decides to go around the outside then, and into the corner. There goes Kieran. Very nice overtake. Very nice stuff. It's all got the back of it a little bit, but nothing major though. All nice and tidy. But yeah, nice overtake there from Kieran. That was a very nice move around the outside from him. And
unlike Snowy, he did not go off the drag.
No, he didn't. He kept it just about on.
Absolutely perfect.
Yeah, just about on the road. It was a beautifully executed move there from Kieran, if I say so myself.
Meanwhile, though, back to the front because you've got Snowy and Cameron close together. Can Snowy then maybe get Cameron down into 14? Not quite close enough there. But of course, Cameron's tyres will be going off now, which means his traction will be compromised. Snowy is so close to the back of Cameron. Cameron is really struggling on those softs now. He almost hits the wall on the exit. It's actually really good racing. This now brings Davis into the party. Oh,
that's fantastic. What's happened there? He's just bent himself with Nossman. Oh dearie me. So what's happened there between Nossman and Flyers fan?
That's saved Cameron.
Yeah, that really has saved Cameron. It's not helped Jimbo or Abra though. Let's just say that really has not.
Tell you what, Jimbo and Cameron, Jimbo and Abra are going to be absolutely kicking themselves.
Yeah, they are. That's not. Snowy's in front of Cameron. Snowy's in front of Cameron. Snowy's in front of Cameron. Wait, hold on.
Oh, so he is.
Hold on. He's on the mediums though, so he's going to have to stop again.
Of course he is. Perhaps he thinks he just can't get them to the end. Kieran's on the hards, so he is the only man in this race to have gone on the hards. Same with Tom. But I think that's Tom is now in the wall. But Broken Reptile now leads from Injected It and Snowy. But up until that safety car, the racing was actually really good.
Yeah, it was clean enough. Yeah, but I don't know what happened there with Flyers fan and Nossman, but something happened. But yeah, Broken Reptile now leads this race on the mediums, ejected in 2nd place, Snowy in 3rd right now as it stands.
Yeah, very much so, and it is still. It's Of course, the safety car is constantly closing the field up. Broken Reptile now leading, which is quite ironic because he oh, for some reason it switched down to lap 11 for a minute. Oh wait, no, that's because Tom's on lap 11. I'm dumb. Right.
Oh, yeah. There you go. So,
yeah. So.
Wait, Zach, why is he retired? What's the point? You've literally.
That's 7. Yeah.
He's
that's
literally
7 drivers out.
I don't get the point of that
12.
retirement there from Tom, but okay.
That's 7 drivers out then on only lap 12. So. Oh dear.
Yeah, I don't really know. But, yeah, Broken Reptile leading this race. The Tier 3 man at this moment of time leading, ejected in 2nd, Snowy 3rd, Cameron 4th, Jimbo in 5th. So he hasn't lost that many places. Same with Abra, he's in 7th at the moment, net P5, because I think Broken Reptile and ejected will have to pit again. Davis in 6th place, Kevin 8th, Nosman 9th, then Wingo, GSR Thrasher, then Fatboy on 7th 12th at this moment of time. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting one, this restart. Let's just say that it will be an interesting one. Broken Reptile will have to lead them behind the safety car for another lap to see what happens. It should be at the end of the next lap because Fatboy and Sub is now finally caught up. So it will be at the end of the next lap. And yeah, we'll see what happens from there. But yeah, Broken Reptile at this moment in time doing very well, controlling the pace of the field right now. Yeah, Snowy had it. It was so quick at the end of that first stint there. On those moves, he pitted to the mediums again, so I think Snowy's doing a medium soft in this race. I think that's what Snowy is doing.
Yeah, that was going on the softs on the last stint was actually the winning strategy.
Yeah, I think Snow's going to try and do that. I think he's trying to do that, personally.
Because as hard as Cameron and Jimbo may try, I don't. Or Davis. Well, I know Davis is very good on his tyres, but I don't know if they're going to get them to the end, because, well, I know Archie did the impossible last season, but that was because he had a lot of safety cars to help him.
So just like today, basically.
This time though, well, it kind of depends really, because Broken Reptile probably had to pit again, Injected probably had to pit. The only guys I don't see having to pit again are Wingo and Thrasher.
Well, yeah, Wingo is on the hard tyres, and Thrasher's also on the hard tyres, so these two definitely will have to pit again, but they will be so at the end of this race. I reckon, though, I honestly reckon Cameron and all them, they might be able to. I don't know. I know Harrison will have to pit again, definitely, because he saw the mediums, he's back on the mediums. So Harrison definitely has to pit again. Injected won't make it to the end, nor will Broken Reptile, because those guys pit on like lap 5 for the medium tyres. There's no way they're getting those to the end. But other than that, though, I reckon the rest can stay out. Apart from Snowy as well.
Yeah. I've got to be honest, though. If Snowy had gone to the hards, it would have almost been a free race victory for him. But now he's gone on the mediums. I don't know. He might have blown his strategy just like Riles.
Yeah, maybe. I think he has, to be fair. I don't know why he's pitted for the medium tyres, to be honest. But we'll see what happens anyways at the safety car restart. And yeah, Broken Reptile will be leading it. The Tier 3 driver. Oh my god, Injected. Oh my words, calm down. But yeah.
So unlike Cameron, Broken Reptile is holding up the field. And that's why he's going very early. Safety car is already in. Broken Reptile absolutely mincing the rest of the field. Already got an almost 8/10 lead then. Coming on from Injected it. Cameron then is gonna may try and have a go on Snowy going down to turn 1, but not quite close enough there. Kieran and Fatboy on Slim then. Kieran's on the hot sauce for some reason. I only just noticed that.
Yeah, he's going for a risky strategy there. He's going to just try and get through as many people as quickly as he can, I think, to be honest.
Injected it hits the wall on the exit. I think he just about got away with it. He's now coming on Broken Reptile. Up the inside goes the American. America versus Australia, and oh my god. They almost made contact with each other. I think they did a little bit, but Injected is now through on him, and Snowy then will be up next. But of course we know we'll have to make another pit stop, and that's why he's pushing so hard right now. Of course it must have been his plan to get in front of the two McLarens in order to have any chance of stopping them. But Snowy is really pushing hard.
Yeah, he really is. Oh, Norseman's bent himself.
No.
Why is there no
Oh my
safety
God.
car?
Is that like, what, safety car 4 now? Yeah, number 4.
How is this happening? Oh my God.
Norseman's now bending himself, and that's another safety car.
The safety car is literally on reduced as well. It's on reduced.
Oh my God.
So this game is... Yeah, it's on reduced.
Are you sure it's on reduced?
Sorry? What?
Are you sure?
It is on reduced. Look in the settings.
Hang on.
Look in the settings. That's on reduced. It is literally on reduced.
Where'd you check that?
Simulation settings. I think. Yeah, it's...
Okay.
Of rules and flags, I think. No, it's rules and flags. Rules and flags, sorry.
Hang on. Oh yeah, rules and flags.
Yeah, you can see it's on reduced. It is on reduced.
That's odd.
So... Which is getting ridiculous on the safety cars.
So we've had 4 safety cars, and it's on reduced.
Yes.
Good.
Exactly that.
I've got to be honest. If anything, now this is now definitely screwed Snowy's strategy.
Yeah.
Because the two McLarens are now more likely to get to the end.
Yeah, they are now. They really are. But of course, the Harrison will have the fresh start at the end as always. So we could maybe make it up. Maybe. I'm not sure though. He might be able to. It's gonna be very tough for him though.
15 viewers for bearing with us through this almost endless stream of safety cars that we're having.
Yeah.
Of course, well, it's nice to spread safety car, but still we're seeing it too much. So
yeah. Anyway, so injected it in the lead at the moment. Just racy. Made I'd say a really risky dive on Broken Reptile. I don't think he really needs to do that. Because Broken Reptile literally had to go off the road to avoid him. Let's be real here. Like, you don't need to go for that dive, but he went for it. Got the rig done, but yeah, risky. Snowy in 3rd, Cameron 4th, Jimbo 5th, Davis, Abra, Kieran, Wingo, Thrasher, and Fatboy and Slim are the top 11 at the moment.
So again, as I said, field is very much spaced out. Well, very close at the moment.
Yeah.
Is it?
I don't think it's spaced out, I mean, let's be real, it's an overtake to go.
Okay, so no driver has any penalties, which is a very odd sight to see.
Yeah. No one actually has a penalty, so that will... So basically, every single position right now is legit, no penalties. Right now, so that's good. But yeah, just wait for the safety car to come in. Hopefully it comes in the end of the next lap, which it should do. Shouldn't be that long. Yeah.
Because, to be honest, I personally think Cody should introduce a thing where, like, if everyone's on the back, as soon as everyone's on the back of the safety car, it should come in, rather than having to have it mandatorily in for out
3
for
laps.
2 laps.
Yeah, it's really... I don't get this game at times. I don't really get Cody's system. Just let us race. Oh, Flash is pitting again. Fair enough. Don't blame him.
Because on, for instance, like F1 2014, where it was like almost impossible to get a safety car, I was always really excited when it came out, but now they just appear way too often.
Yeah,
So,
it's either they appear too little, way too often. I don't get it. But they can't get the system
2015
right.
they didn't appear at all.
Yeah,
So you know.
or even in the game. But yeah, like, it honestly needs to just tone down the set. And it is literally on reduced age, isn't it? It is on reduced.
Yeah.
Right now. So this is just...
Sure, I like the sight of the SLS, but still, it's getting a bit beyond the joke now.
Yeah, come on, like, please stop. Just please stop at the safety cars. This is... Yeah. But yeah...
They should just stop crashing.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, injected it.
Yeah, 'cause Thrash has gone to the softs, which is a bit odd. So I don't know if, well, I reckon Broken Reptile could get this to the end, but
No.
I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know, because I know. Well, Snowy is going to be kicking himself now because he would have wished he'd gone to the hards because he would have definitely been able to get them to the end.
Yeah, 100%.
Cameron and Jimbo will, Davis will, Abra will. Safety
I
cars
think Hamilton's just trying to wait for the softs. To be honest, I think he's just waiting for the soft period now. Honestly, I think that's all he's doing.
He'll try
at
and
this stage.
fight back through. He's kind of hoping for an MNK situation yesterday.
Yes, I think he is at this stage, 100%.
All right then. So our third safety car leader now, Injected It, is now leading the field. We've had Cameron twice, then we've had Broken Reptile, and now we've got Injected It for the fourth safety car of the race. That basically equates to a safety car once every 4 laps.
Oh my word.
Which is mental.
Yeah.
Alright. Here he goes then. Here goes Injected It then. When does he go?
I think
he wants to go as soon as possible.
Yeah, he's going now.
Here we go then.
Oh, Jimbo's got a penalty.
Jimbo gets a 3 second. So Snowy then gets a really good restart on Broken Reptile. He's now going to go up the inside of the Australian. Broken Reptile then almost lets him through there. He does not want to fight him because he knows he'll have to pit one more time. Cameron then is close to the back of Broken Reptile. Then Cameron's trying to go all the way around the outside. Brilliant move there from the Scot. And here comes Jimbo then as well because Broken Reptile's been compromised. Davis then may get in the party as well. This could end in tears.
No, but you think he better. Oh, he's trying.
Then is up Kieran then, is up the inside. They're going 3 wide into turn 8. Kieran then's all the way around the outside. Well, he was on the softs though, which is to be expected. But Davis now is trying to get past Broken Reptile at the sling.
That's stupid. What are you doing? Why is he centered there?
That's ridiculous. Broken Reptile's now in the wall. All his hard work has now been undone. He just cannot get any luck in Singapore. And Broken Reptile's now been fed into the wall by a very rash move by Davis.
Oh, so he's got the move done. So he's got the lead.
Snowy's got him. Snowy now has the lead of the Singapore Grand Prix. And he will now want to go off into the distance because he's still got to make one more pit stop compared to the McLarens. It's Jimbo he'll be more likely to beat because Jimbo has a penalty, but it's looking like Injected's tyres are going off because he is sliding all over the place. Snowy is already out of the 1 second window. He's doing an MNK from yesterday and absolutely bolting right now. Kieran's now got a penalty. We're now starting to see the penalties come out. Of course, Kieran's now on the back of Jimbo. Of course, he is on the softs though, so he too will have to pit again. But he does get a good exit. Not as quite good as Jimbo though. He is closing on the McLaren driver though. Again, not quite close enough there. As Snowy is now making his move up at the front. As Kieran is trying it on Jimbo. Kieran once again cuts that corner, so that'll be another warning for him. But he's now trying to have a go. Again, he's not going to have a go into turn 9. I haven't seen anyone make a move into 9. And I don't think we will see in this race.
Nah.
Of course, I've seen what happened. Broken Reptile now comes in. Just no luck for the Australian this weekend. And I highly doubt it'll be in the Tier 1 race. So it'll just had to put
it won't be in the Tier 1 race. No.
Here comes Cameron then on Injected It. Nope, doesn't quite get him.
No. Yeah, no way.
He's
Cameron can
closing, but no, he's not going to get it down to 16. So, no, not quite then. Injected It almost hits the wall. He's clearly struggling on those mediums now. I think he's waiting for the soft period. And he goes really wide then. It's almost like he's holding Cameron up in order to help Snowy here. But he does get...
Oh, the rain's already hit. Rain's hit. That's why Harrison must have stayed out, I think.
I completely forgot about the rain.
Yeah.
So, that's why Harrison
Kieran's gone for a really silly dive. Yeah, Kieran went for a really silly dive. Don't know what he was doing. Oh,
Kieran's round. Now, of course, we got rain. If Singapore wasn't hard enough, we've now got rain. But Cameron then he's got to take this chance now to get past Ejected before the rain gets down too hard. He does just that. He's now up the inside, and he's now into P2. Of course, both McLaren and Haas will be scoring big in this race to start off the season. But again, he's not quite close enough there. Is Jimbo.
Oh, is he going for it?
It goes wide.
No.
Sorry.
No, he won't go for it.
No, because Jimbo does not go for silly dives.
Yeah, Jimbo.
He's trying it though. He's almost touching him in terms of what he's doing right now. Oh, we've had another crash.
Kieran's been to stuff again.
Kieran's
I don't know if he's trying to go for a move or not, but
we've got rain on the camera, so it's coming
Oh
down.
my, it's really heavy. I think they might want to hit this lap,
it's really
honestly.
heavy.
I think they might want to hit this lap, honestly. It's really bad.
He's really struggling. Jimbo then is clearly managing these crossover conditions a bit better. And look at Injected. Look how little tyre grip he's got.
Harrison, Snowy's pitting.
I
Yes,
think
Snowy's
it's
pitting.
already.
So he's pitting.
It's Inters already. So Jimbo's going to get really held up. Oh, he hits Ejected coming into the pits.
Has any of them got damage?
Very
or?
odd one there. Don't think so.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, Snowy has to wait for Cameron.
Wait, why's Cameron changing his wing? He has no damage.
Cameron's got wing damage.
No, he didn't.
Oh, that's going to really hold up Jimbo. It's falling down the drain for McLaren. Abro's out in front of Cameron as well.
Oh dear, it's a nightmare now for McLaren. Give us got 3
It's
seconds.
going horribly wrong for McLaren. All of a sudden, Davis has stayed out there to not get held up by his teammate, but look at the spray. He has definitely made
Also,
the wrong decision
DRS
there.
got disabled, so there's no way it's dry conditions anymore. It's physically gone to intermediate straight away.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, how quick was that?
That was so quick.
Oh my god.
How it changed from dries to inters, like, my word, that was quick. But yeah, oh, Injected hit the wall, he's pinned himself. He lost grip.
Oh dearie me.
That's what happens in the rain.
It's falling down the drain for Haas. It's falling down the drain for McLaren. And interestingly, Red Bull are picking up the pieces here. Because, hang on, I'll check who's got fastest lap. A minute. Davis has. So Davis does have fastest lap, but he's going to lose a lot of ground. Actually, he may not lose as much ground as I thought he would. He may actually be close to Abra, but he's just got to not crash on this end lap, and he could be still P3 here.
Oh, he's taking it cautiously, but
He's got so little grip though. He almost goes to the wall there. Yeah, Davis has definitely made the wrong decision here. Because look at the spray, and Snowy has got a big lead now. He's nearly got a 9-second lead up at the front, ahead of Abra. Where's Abra come from?
he's actually come from nowhere. Abra is having a very good race at the moment. In P3 at the moment in time, Harrison is of course using no line on this year's game, so Abra might be a bit quicker than it to start off with. But once Harrison gets up to grips with where to brake and all that, where to turn in, he should be okay, I'd imagine. But yeah,
Davis is now in.
Davis into pit lane,
So,
yes.
Where will Davis emerge? Because Snowy will now be in the lead. In comes Davis then.
I think Davis is going to be behind
now.
Cameron, but he'll definitely be in front of Ejected it. As Ejected has to spin again because he got front wing damage. That was his own fault, to be fair. And yeah, Davis
Slim,
fourth.
though, he could be close.
I think Davis will be fourth, just about.
Yeah, Davis will indeed be fourth. But I gotta be honest though, that's close. And of course, Fatboy and Slim's gonna have his tyres up to temperature. So
No, he isn't going to try it. Yeah, he thinks better. He thinks better of it. He thinks better.
This has really worked out for Red Bull though.
It has, but oh, actually, Fatboy and Slim gets a beautiful run out of the corner. Davis defending. Fatboy and Slim gonna go for it. Down the inside to turn 6. Here he goes down the inside. Does he get the move done? Him and Davis side by side. Davis out to the inside. Stays in front. Davis, beautiful defending there from the Haas driver. As oh my word, that's close. But yeah, no, not on the wall. Thank God for that for Fatboy and Slim. But yeah, nice defending there from Davis. Still in P4 in this race, but he's 8 seconds off Cameron. I don't think he'll be able to get him in this race.
It's looking like it's all going Snowy's way at the moment, but Abra is chipping into that gap, as is Cameron. So clearly the advantage of line is working at the moment. for Abra and Cameron, who actually uses the line.
Oh my God, Aid.
Nah, joking. Oh my God. Nah, I'm joking.
Alright, good.
Alright.
You don't need to repeat yourself 3 times. But yeah, Fatboy on Sim fighting himself with Davis. He's actually sticking with him, to be fair. So Fatboy on Sim's got some pretty good pace right now, and he's need to be conditions as Davis hit the wall. Davis has gone onto the wall himself. But I
Ain't got any damage though,
no, he is
somehow.
not. Yeah, he's lucky with that one. But yeah, Fatboy on Sim gonna try and get him, I think, soon enough. No, he will not. He won't be able to get him yet. But Davis is actually really slow now. He is so slow, Davis. The Fatboy on Sim will not get him. No, he will not get him yet.
I think he's got more of a dry setup than Fatboy and Slim has. Here he goes then. Could Fatboy and Slim then get him going down to turn 1? Of course, he's not got the assistance of DRS, and no, he doesn't. So Davis is defending well.
Yes,
Fatboy and Slim then does go up the inside. Davis goes wide.
Davis is really struggling.
Goes into P4. Red Bull will have a huge lead in the constructors if it stays this way. And
Davis is struggling so much.
Something's happened to Davis because he's just let them through.
Something's really happened to this Davis. I don't know what, but he's struggling a lot in these wet conditions right now. Something, I don't even know what's going on to Davis, but he is struggling a lot right now. But yeah, Thrasher, 5th place. Thrasher's done very well for a tier 3 driver. He's done very well tonight. He's in front of Wingo 45 right now, who's in 6th place at this moment in time. But yeah, Snowy F1 though. Abros chipping into that gap, 6.1. He's gaining.
Yeah, he is. But Snowy is still holding it comfortably.
Yeah.
As is Cameron. So this will be almost like a Rosberg-Ricardo situation. Davis then now lets Jimbo through. Maybe Davis did have damage then.
I think he does.
I don't know.
He must do. He's lost so much time as Davis. I think he has damage.
Are pulling this back. But again, not nearly enough to stop Red Bull at the moment. Which Thrasher's actually pretty close to P4. But of course, Wingo's right on the tail of it. Thrasher's actually really thriving in these conditions now.
Yeah, he really is. Thrasher's doing really well this moment of time. Same with Abra, he's gaining a lot.
Oh, I say that. Oh my God, he got a massive slide coming out of 18. Almost jinxed him there. Thrasher
he's just gotta let Wingo through.
Inside. Oh, he's just letting Wingo through. Fair enough.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, Thrasher knows he's not in the championship fight.
Oh, so. Kieran spun. Kieran a spun, and Davis has a time penalty.
Oh, and he's reversing on track.
That's fine. And what's happened here? Davis is out. Okay, that's fine. He's in the pit lane. But yeah, Kieran does have front wing damage. He spun in the last sector. It is actually getting quite heavy now as well, to be fair. So,
yeah.
Oh dear. Not
9 finishes now.
Not bad as
19 drivers.
Look, it ain't as bad as ABS. Yeah, they had like 6 finishes today.
Out of
20.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And Spain's not even a narrow track.
Yeah, I know.
I can kind of see what Jarv meant now. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
When he said, by far the worst ABS race in history.
Yes. There you go. Ta-da.
It's almost as bad as Canada Tier 1.
Oh God, yeah, that race is awful.
GSR. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Snowy's now found his groove though, because he's now gaining out the gap.
Yeah. He is. I think he's found out where to break through all these corners now, and in a roughly decent position right now for Snowy. Because obviously no line, so yeah, he needs to learn how to adapt to the track relatively quickly. As that's broken up. No, Thrasher actually. Something's happened to Thrasher.
Fun.
Yeah.
I've jinxed him. I literally just said he was doing well, and then now, unfortunately, he has binned it. But he'll be guaranteed to get points. So most teams, no, I mean most teams.
Jimbo's binned himself.
Jimbo's now binned himself. Safety car number 5. What are we saying?
No, I don't think so.
No.
I think it's staying out this time. It is saying, yeah, he spun on the exit. Jimbo was all on his own and he spun on the exit.
That's only 7 viewers now we're down to, so.
No.
Now down to just eight finishers. This could be just as bad as ABS at this rate.
no.
Oh, Broken Reptile is going slowly.
I think he just made a little error. I think he's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's carrying on. But yeah, Snowy, though, in control of this race. You know, he is well on course to win this race.
Actually, Jimbo might have a few words about this race after the race. But
yeah.
We don't really have much time for that because we'll have to do tier 1 straight after this.
Yeah, we will.
But I'm right. But whatever Jimbo does, I hope he doesn't leave because we know exactly.
I told
what
him
will
not
happen
to
if he
leave.
does.
I told him not to leave earlier. I told him not to. So I think, yeah, he won't. So that's all good. But yeah, also what's happened? It's up to 2 now. Fat Boy and Slim's out.
Fat Boy and Slim now.
Come on.
Has made a mistake.
Lads, really?
We're now down to 7 finishers.
I get it's the rain, but come on.
Fat Boy and Slim is now spun on the exit of the hairpin.
Oh, come on, lads. I understand it's the rain, but like, surely you can keep it on road, yeah? Judging from what's happening now, I don't think reduced safety cars means the frequency of safety cars. Well, it should do.
I personally think it means quantity, because we've had 2 people retire and nothing's happened.
Let me have a look. Settings. Simulation setting. No simulation. Lots of flags. Reduce. Allows you to specify if a safety car and virtual safety car will be deployed. The higher the setting, the more likely a safety car or virtual safety car is to be deployed in the event of an accident. That's what it means in the game.
It just seems odd though.
That's the in-game saying of what.
It just seems odd though that we're getting crashes now and we're not getting any now.
Yeah.
Whereas we had two on the back of each other earlier in the race.
I don't really know, but it's so weird, honestly.
Look at how much Abraz chipped into that gap between Snowy. So Snowy, maybe he's made a mistake. I don't know. But of course, well, as the famous Murray Walker says, it's one thing to catch up to a car, but it's another thing to pass it, especially when it's raining and we are on one of the tightest circuits on the calendar.
Yes, yeah, it is a very tight circuit. It is like another version of Monaco. The only thing is though, it's under the light, it's under floodlights, and it's a bit quicker. But yeah, and a lot more longer. So yeah, but yeah, I don't know what's happened tonight, but it's not been a great race. I should say that.
73-minute stream, so you know, already.
Yeah.
So yeah. But anyway, 6 laps to go. Abra is closing in on Snowy, but Snowy still has it under control. Interestingly, there is no spray coming off that corner. Yeah, I kind of wish they'd update the spray physics a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because well, they in real life, spray is a lot more prominent than what there is in the game.
It is,
in the game, there's hardly any spray.
Yeah, I don't get it. It's really odd, but you know, I mean, it's Codemasters. I mean, what else do you expect? It's never going to be the best game, is it? So we just have to deal with what we get, I guess. But yeah, this game's just really weird. I honestly don't understand at times.
First, who's made a pretty good comeback is Wingo because he's now doing the job for Merc. He's making up partly for what happened to Callum. I know it doesn't fully make up, but still. Solid points for Wingo today. But let's be honest, Snowy started at the back of the grid.
Yeah. Literally dead last on the grid. And he's on course to win.
19th on the grid. And he may win this race.
Wow, that is amazing. Well, fair play to him, obviously. He's done very well tonight. So yeah, Snowy has driven an absolutely fantastic race this evening.
Basically, I think it was it WOR Xbox Tier 1? that happened?
I
don't know.
I don't have a clue.
Oh,
To be honest, I do not have a clue.
yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah, Cameron is right behind Abra at the moment. He is so close, but because of this rain, he can't get in front. So that is not very good for him at this moment in time.
Anyway, he's doing the job for McLaren now. McLaren are, well, they are guaranteed to get 2 cars in the points. But
Yep. And Red Bull as well.
maybe try. Yes,
Plus
they are.
Williams, plus Haas.
Yeah, Red Bull, as it stands, would be leading the constructors if Snowy can hold on. Of course, all he's got to do is pretty much just drive carefully now, not hit the wall, and just keep the pace up he's going, and he will win probably the most demanding race on the calendar. Just the DNFs in general will show you how brutal this race is, and Snowy is only 4 laps away. Oh, he gets a big slide out of the hairpin. He is so close to the finish though. Just 4 laps to go now. Abra is closing. Cameron is now falling behind. God's sake.
Yes, Snowy, no. What a drive he's having at this moment in time. He's driven a very good race tonight, has Snowy F1. He's kept it clean, kept it consistent, and yeah, he's in the lead right now, doing very well. Driving a very good race, so yeah, he's going to want to carry on as it is. 4.3 seconds separating him and Abra. Abra is gaining on him, but I don't think it'll be enough though, unless Abra has a mental last 4 laps. I don't think he's going to get him.
No. Abra is quicker, but Snowy has the advantage track position. And even if Abra gains, likelihood is he won't pass. So
Yeah.
looking good for Snowy so far, but of course he's got to get it to the end. Nearly 3.5 to go now. The rain is now really coming down as Thrasher gets a big slide. But Thrasher in the points in tier 2.
Fair play.
Surviving.
Fair
Same
play
with
to him.
Broken Reptile.
Yeah, Broken Reptile's done. He's just carried on. Fair play to him. But yeah, Snowy F1 though. He's just driving really consistently now. He's not really making any errors, not making any mistakes. He's just keeping it nice and consistent. And yeah, that's all you need really to win races.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for Callum because he had won the past 2 races here, and he was looking like he was going to be the one to potentially win this time.
And then Black Raw just turned in on him, really. That's what
It'll
it
be up
looks like.
to the stewards to decide which one of them will get a penalty for that, but Callum is now left, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
fair
I'm
enough.
surprised he's been watching the race this entire time, to be honest.
Yeah.
But you know,
Yes, Snowy no.
seeing so has been very long. It's going to be near over an hour. This race.
Yeah, it has been as well.
So,
One more word.
I dread to think what 61 laps would have been like, but you know.
2 hours.
Yeah. Well, of course the time limit would have cut off then, because Cody's actually have that in the game. They've actually had it
Oh, really?
since 2012.
Oh,
yeah.
really? Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Mad.
Yeah, really. I
Oh.
remember in 2012, I was doing a race in Singapore and I got cut off about lap 58, I think it was. So,
How could you do that? Surely you had flashbacks or something to not make. There's no way you made like no mistakes. When you were like 7.
Shush. Right.
See, there you go, Forto. But yeah, 3.8 seconds separate Snowy and Abra with 3 laps to go. Abra is gaining still, but I don't think it's quite enough to get Snowy at this stage. I really don't think it is.
No. And Snowy's doing really well considering he's also on wheel. And of course we know how tricky the wet conditions are on wheel.
Yeah,
So-
it is so tricky on the wheel. It really is. It's not fun on this year's game. So yeah, Snowy's just going to try and keep it as consistent as he can. Now, oh my word, he's slided so
Ooh.
much. big slide.
Abra now has him in his sights, but that wasn't the best lap last time from Abra. Or it could just be the track is getting wetter, which I think it is. I think it's almost full wet conditions now.
I just want to say it is, yes. I just want to say it's full wet. I think it is full wet.
Yeah, it is. Because look at how hard the rain's coming down now.
Heavy.
It's really coming down.
Very heavy at the moment.
Very heavy. Oh my god. Through out of turn 18, you almost can't see anything. It's so wet. But just 2 to go now. Snowy has just got to hold on. Now we're up to 1 minute 55 laps. So nearly 2-minute laps. They're now setting in this nearly hour-long race.
I think it has been an hour, to be honest.
Yeah, the stream's now 80 minutes, so
an hour.
We'll have to see at the end. But still, Snowy has done a really good job to. Of course, this race is so tiring. There's so much endurance you have to pull yourself through. But again, Snowy is so far doing it perfectly. I'm not going to say he's done it perfectly because he hasn't done the race yet. But you know,
almost has.
Still,
just needs to get across the line. Yeah, he's so close to finishing this race now. Snowy, F1 is, and he is almost there for his first win of the season. First win of the. Abra's made an error. Cameron's up to second. Abra's got front wing damage as well. He's hit the wall.
Abra's got wing damage.
Yeah, he's hit the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, he's hit the wall. He's got into the barrier. Oh my word, Abra, he's lost his whole wing.
Abra's thrown it all away.
What?
On the second to last lap.
He's gonna have to stay out. He's gonna have to. I think he'll be able to keep that podium. He will be able to stay in front of Wingo because he's 32 seconds off, but not exactly what Abra wanted. And he is very lucky to still win this race.
So I don't know. Oh my god, Wingo's definitely gonna catch him now because he's just. Oh my days. But
oh dear.
But again, seeing where Cameron started, he went from 4th to 1st, which was quite insane.
And
again,
so let's start last up. Here we go.
Yeah, Snowy has been absolutely remarkable in this race. Started 19th. He started last on the grid, and he could just be about to win this race. Oh,
he needs to be careful though.
Yeah, he's got to be really careful, and I got to be really careful because I don't want to jinx him.
Abra's got 10 seconds. Oh my word, Wingo's gonna get the 3rd place.
Wingo's gonna get a podium.
What is this?
For Mercedes. Oh my god. Injected it, could maybe even get P4.
EB, yeah, he might actually.
But Wingo's done a madness there. A mad one there.
Yeah.
Pretty much every. Yep, that's retirement number 13 now. So we're now down to just 6 finishers. So it is almost as bad as ABS. Oh my god, look at how much Cameron's gaining though. But still, Snowy, I think, has got this under control. He's just got to limp it home now. Does the British driver in that Red Bull. Finally some really big points for Red Bull in terms of this championship. Before now they only had 10 points to their name. They're now going to be up to 35 at this rate. Of course, Davis is going to take home the fastest lap point. But Snowy then is just coming through turn 18 and 19 now. He has managed the pressure brilliantly. He has managed the changeable conditions, considering he also runs no assists. Out of the final corner then, Snowy's going to have the perfect start to the season. Snowy then comes across the line to win in Singapore. Cameron then retires on the line, but he then gets P2. We're waiting now for Wingo, who's going to get P3. He's a long way behind, but Snowy wins for Red Bull.
Right. Oh, got my voice. Right, okay.
Sam then is going to be delighted after that, Because Red Bull have got some really big points after that. Now up to 35 in the combined. And here comes Wingo then out of the final corner. Out of 21. Wingo then. That's going to be 2 minutes long on that last lap. But Wingo takes P3 for Mercedes. Only driver left to finish now is Injected It. And after that mega long race.
Oh, thank God it's
Snowy
over.
F1. Snowy F1 who takes the victory. And we got tier 1 in only 10 minutes.
Yeah,
so
I've got to make the lobby.
Injected It retires on the line. So that's now only 5 finishes in this race.
Oh my God, no way. Oh man.
Snowy then from the back of the grid though takes victory here in Singapore. Ahead of Cameron and Wingo. If anyone can get them in.
I've gone, mate. I've gone from the lobby, but I can get in the top 3, but I'm going to go to make the tier 1 lobby now.
Yeah.
Right, so Harrison, then
I've
Wingo,
had no practice for that race, so
and then
you know,
Cameron.
it can only go well. Oh my God. Yep, 63 minutes that was in total. So Snowy then takes the victory, ahead of Cameron and Wingo. Injected It then takes P4, ahead of Abra in P5, and Broken Reptile in P6. Then GSR Thrash will be in P7 there with the long list of retirements. Fatboy on Slim, Jimbo, Davis, Kieran, Nozman, Tom, Flyers, Aaron, Morgan, Hazard, Black Raw, and GSR Callum. But we're finally, after that almost endurance race, got the top 2 in. Just gonna see if Jimbo gets it. Wingo, sorry, gets in. But again, what a race that was. Just drama everywhere. Only 5 finishes at the line, with Abra and Injected It retiring. 14 retirements in that race, which just shows how much of an efficient
Right,
race
I'm
that
going
was.
to go to make that tier 1 lobby, see you, mate.
Alright. Okay, so.
Oh my God.
Right. I don't even know where to start there, lads. Jesus Christ.
That race gave me, I think
Yeah.
it was either season 2 or season 3 Baku vibes when I won from fucking 17. Oh, I can't curse, can I?
Oh.
Oh no. For God's sake! Yeah,
What?
Nothing. You heard nothing.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Right. Oh my God. So. Cameron, then I don't exactly know where to start really, because.
Either do I. I'm not
honest.
gonna lie. I've got no clue.
Should we just start with that mega start? 'Cause,
Oh,
you know,
I was.
we went from 4th to 1st.
I just somehow managed to get the revs completely right, and then off I pop. I mean, I did force Callum off. I mean, I could have left him more space, but I just got my elbows out and got through it. And next thing you know, I'm looking back and I see a murder, and I've got with Callum and Black Raw fucking pile up or whatever. Don't know what happened, but yeah.
Could you have got those mediums to the end that you switched on? Had the safety car? No, sorry. Had the wet weather. I'm losing it already. Had the wet weather not come out?
Yeah, it would be touch and go, I would say. But I didn't really want to pit under like the first 2 safety cars to go on the hards to the end, because when I was speaking to Jimbo, I just had a feeling what we both said. If we get in there back in the middle, we'd get damage and then it'd be race over, or we just get stuck in the queue. So I just didn't take the risk and just stayed out in the softs, and then I got jumped in the pits by Snowy, which turns out to be technically could have been, well, really just the pass for the lead, because the other 2 front at the time, well, I don't know, they didn't finish, or they were finished out of the back. So, but anyway, well on to
I
Harrison.
was gonna I was gonna ask you, did Yeah, because you must be quite frustrated because, of course.
Yeah,
Did you have wing damage?
No,
or
I
was it
didn't
just
have wing damage. It literally was fine, and then I get into the pits and they give me a new wing, which makes no sense.
I mean, no.
Yeah.
Even if you have the slightest like shark bite on the end play, they give you
Yeah.
a new wing.
Yeah, I probably
Yeah,
did
they
touch
do.
the ball at some point during that, but I don't think or remember doing it. But some other game just goes, have a new wing.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a decent start to the season from you.
Yep.
Do you reckon you can continue this pace?
But that performance, yeah, I definitely can. I'd save him for the championship was the main target.
Yeah. We'll now move on to Snowy. I mean, I have no words about race as I've constantly said, but from you, 19th on the grid, you somehow won.
Yeah.
How did you do that?
I don't know. I mean, when the I think it was the second or third safety car came out, me and Davis, we decided to put off our mediums onto another set to have better grip. And because me, Dylan, him and Thrasher were all in the party, Dylan got past Reptile before, and I got past Reptile off the safety car restart, and Dylan just let me go, so I just pulled away. And then when it came to the inters, I just decided to box, because I know in this game, when it rains, it just absolutely chucks it down. But yeah, this race reminded me of Baku. It was either season 2 or season 3. I started last in that race, and I won. I don't know how.
I wouldn't know because I wasn't in at that point. But
And considering this is my first no-line league race that I've actually finished as well, it's just bloody amazing.
yeah, since because myself and Finn were on about it. You was it at all hard to adapt to the wind conditions considering you run no line, or did you? Because I could see Abra and Cameron were catching up to you, but you just seemed to manage the pace.
I mean, that was actually
expertly.
my first time doing wet with no traction, so it was a good learning experience.
Yeah,
the hardest track to do it on as well.
It was so
Yeah.
hard
So,
to
you know.
adapt, honestly, because I've never done rain with no line. I just have no clue where to brake. And as soon as I
just
saw
thought you
Abra
had wing damage towards the end, which is why I
seconds, like Abra got the gap.
And
below
right at
3
the end,
seconds and
after
he binned it.
63 minutes of running as well,
Yeah.
just adds.
I mean, I'm sitting on the
Salt into the
chair for
wound, I
31
guess.
laps. I'm not gonna lie, my ass is sore.
Well, I'm gonna have to do tier 1 now, so.
Unlucky.
2-1
Oh my God.
should be fine.
I haven't done any race running on this track, so I'm just gonna die.
You should just roll with it and vibe. See what happens.
Yeah, I probably will. Anyway, that's the end then for the dramatic tier 2 race. Join us in about a quarter of an hour for tier 1, where the action promises to continue, and of course next weekend join us for tier 3 and tier 2 for in France. So for now, I've been TRT 8F1 alongside me, FRT FH 444,
I fucking hate. I hate
and
France
we'll
on this
see you
game.
next time. Goodbye.
Yeah.
I hate France on this game.